What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles. Today we're focusing on our Finnish winger and Minnesota Wild prospect Mikael Granlund. He's been playing in the World Juniors, second go around with WJC. Couldn't play last year due to he was sidelined with a concussion, which that'll ruin your parade. But he last year in the men's World Championship scored an absolute beauty of a lacrosse style goal that was a YouTube sensation. So the skills there. He's gonna be a man amongst boys this year in the tournament. I'm looking at his numbers right now. At 19, he's got 38 points in 30 games. Lead the Finnish league in scoring for HIFK Helsinki. So I don't know what HIFK stands for. It's probably something cool though. He's Minnesota's top prospect, and definitely be in Minnesota next year. Or definitely be in North America next year. Whether or not he's in Houston or Minnesota remains to be seen. I think he'll make the Wild out of camp next year. Play with fellow Swede Mikael Koivu, one of his heroes, countrymen, and down the line be paired with such Wild prospects as Zach Phillips and Charlie Coyle to help build a nucleus to Minnesota's got the best record in the NHL right now, and I think with this young nucleus they've created, they will continue to play very well and be one of the elite teams in the NHL for many years to come. Looking at guys like him up front with Coyle and Phillips, Jason Zucker of the U.S. World Junior team, and on the back end guys like Folk, Scandella, Tyler Kuma, guys like that'll be integral parts of their success. They got between the pipes, obviously, they got a two-headed monster right now in Backstrom and Harding, and they got a very good one coming up in Hackett. So they're built for the long term, and they went from a team that was kind of really didn't have an identity on the ice and didn't have an identity, in its prospect pool. Minnesota didn't. They had one of the weakest prospect pools in hockey for a number of years. Poor drafting, trading draft picks, getting nothing in return. But the Brent Burns trade brought in Charlie, brought in this kid, and Setaguchi, and they brought in Danny Heatley to be a leader, Danny F. and Heatley. But I think Granlund is their prized possession. And he may need AHL seasoning. I don't think he will, but it's always a possibility, especially adjusting to the smaller North American rinks. You're playing in the wide open game in Finland. It's a much more contested, close checking game in North America that he's got to be ready for. And like I said, if he's not ready, some time of the AHL would suit him well. But personally, I don't think he needs it. He's really proven he can play at the highest level against men, and this in the World Juniors, he's going to be Finland's most important player, and possibly the most important player in the tournament. Finland didn't medal last year without him. He's obviously a tough guy to replace in your lineup. Because looking at last year before he was sidelined with a concussion, he had 36 points in 39 games. Similar pace to where he is now, a little bit behind, but at 18 years old, putting up those numbers is quite impressive. So, see what he does this year in the tournament. I'm really looking forward to seeing. He's my pick to lead the tournament scoring. He's really, I think, going to break out and have a huge tournament. And he's the key to Finland winning the medal this year, So, we'll see what he can do. Him, Victor Rask, or I forget if he's Swedish. No, he's not really Tuukka. But, I look for him to be on the Finnish Olympic team 2014 with, he'll be a huge part of those Olympics, 3 years from now. That's it for the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and especially during the WJC.